Hey folks, welcome back to Fallout 4. I'm walking back into Concord right now, but while we head over to the museum, which is going to be today's objective, let me run through what I did in between last episode and this one. I very quickly went through Concord and looted just about everything that wasn't nailed down. Converted it all into components, so we've got a good bit more junk to work with now. Stripped all these dead raiders of their armor and gear and scrapped all that. Most of it was just leather junk that wasn't worth using anyway. And the other thing I did was I went into perks and I threw one more point into Scrapper because we leveled up at the end of last episode and I forgot to allocate that. So we've got tier 3 Scrapper. Without further ado, because I'm sure you've all been waiting for a good firefight, head into the Museum of Freedom and give some freedom to the local raider contingent. In 38 form. After we take care of the museum today, I want to have a brief conversation with you guys about some future plans. And we will talk about what long term we want to do. You may notice already, there are far more raiders in this building than is normal for this area in Fallout 4. I have cranked up the enemy numbers in every single area in the game because there aren't enough normally for it to be challenging. And raiders in particular get pretty crazy with the numbers, so expect to see lots of them. We're doing pretty well so far. I'm gonna go back and pick some ammo off these guys, just so I don't forget it. We're probably gonna need it, and we're gonna move forward. I don't know what's up with that fog. That's a little bit weird. I've never seen that happen before. Need to get up these stairs real quick before we get shot too much. Also, I decided to turn off the reverb mod that we were using. I don't think that it was very good for recording. I think it was a little bit too over the top, so I turned that off. The guns will sound a little less satisfying, but it won't blow your ears out. It's a good thing.
Someone's out there.
It's hilarious how weak these pipe weapons are. Also, what the fuck is with this fog? Jesus, that's really aggressive. I've actually never seen this before. I have to look at some settings after this recording. See what the fuck is up. Where'd that guy go? Just pop down? And that's a bunch of dead raiders. Right. Here's what we were waiting for. I'm gonna loot real quick. We're gonna go back through and pick all the useful stuff off these guys, but just gonna grab the ammo real quick because we're about to need it. Also, please tell me we have frag grenades. Something. We do. Okay, thank fuck for that. Alright, I'm gonna quick save because this could get very hairy. We're gonna kill Preston Garvey in just a moment.
Bingo.
He is actually fairly strong, so I'm gonna quickly grab the valuable stuff in here, like the bobblehead, some of the junk. Because some of it might get blown around with what's about to happen. Everyone in this room is going to die. Preston Garvey is fucking awful. We talked about this last episode. He's absolutely terrible. Right. In goes the grenades.
Whoa, whoa! I'm on your side.
Down goes Preston, which is good because he had a very powerful laser weapon. Come on, go down already. I think we leveled up there. And that's all clear. Nice. Right, let's take all this crap. and we'll allocate that perk in just a second. That is interesting. I've never seen her get blown under the couch like that. Wow, that's impressive. Oh, what the fuck? How are you still alive? Jesus. Me by surprise there. So, fun fact that most people don't know. Sturgis is actually a synth. He's got a synth component on his body when you kill him. Preston Garvey is that incompetent that he allows a straight-up Institute spy into his fucking inner circle. Which is why we're not working with him. I'm gonna hack this terminal for the experience points. No other reason. We're gonna go downstairs, we're gonna get the fusion core, we're gonna loot those raiders that we killed. And do a little bit of house cleaning before we leave, and then we're gonna go take care of some other stuff back at base. And that'll be conquered, pretty much done for us.
Yes.
So boom, a little bit more experience just for hacking that. You'll find I do tend to hack even inconsequential terminals just because, hey, extra fucking experience, it's good to have. So let's take a walk back through and just quickly loot these raiders. And hope that we don't end up overweight. I haven't been able to upgrade my backpack yet, so we're struggling with carry weight just a little bit. We've got low strength stat. So just quickly go through and just loot these guys. A lot of this stuff that I'm pulling off of them, the armor and weapons and such, I'm just going to break down into components. Because a lot of it is good. Adhesive, screws, things like that we can get off the leather armor and the pipe weapons. Any junk, anything like that in the building, I'm also going to grab. We don't have Scrounger, so I'm not getting any extra ammo out of any of these filing cabinets or anything, and that's really disappointing. Actually, I'm going to throw a point to Scrounger right now, which will let us find ammunition in containers at random. Ooh, interesting lake bug there. My flashlight. I don't think it'll apply to these containers because the cell has already been generated, so these already have stuff in them. But future containers, we should be able to find stuff inside. Again, absolutely anything that's not nailed down, we're just gonna grab. Duct tape, that's a really nice find. The 10mm ammo. Oh, I want to pop that gate. Experience. This gate here.
Lock's really strong.
Come on, don't be a bitch. There we go.
Got it.
So OBS updated in between this recording and the last one. I bumped my OBS up to a newer version. It seems to be using less CPU to record, which A, good thing, B, slightly worrisome because I don't know if my recording settings got a little bit messed up with the change, so we'll see how this recording goes. I may end up having to redo it. We'll find out. You may not ever see this. We want to go back upstairs because we want to go out the door up top. It'd be this way. I have a sense of direction. I should use it. It's amazing how quiet it gets in here with everyone dead. Oh, I forgot to take his stuff. So you may be asking, why the hell am I stripping all the clothing and everything off everybody? Like I said, a lot of it I can just break down for components. And the rest of it, anything that I can't break down, I'm going to sell for ammo. So Diamond City and also the fucking rest stop that's near Starlight Drive-In that works as merchants, Trash Can Carla, any other merchants, I'm just gonna trade them stuff for all of their ammo. So we got a little... Oh, did I grab the fusion core downstairs? I must have. Because I've got one. I don't think I did. We'll pop back inside real quick once we rip the minigun off. I'm just gonna rip this minigun right off here, switch back to my pistol. I want the extra 505mm rounds that you get just for stripping the minigun off that vertibird. It's super strong. Oh, and that explains the fog inside. It's foggy as hell outdoors right now. So we're actually going to leave this power armor here just for the minute. I'm going to pop inside, check to see if I got that fusion core. We will walk that power armor back to the Red Rocket. Probably not going to do anything with it, but it's nice to have the frame. Yeah, we did grab the core. Okay, did we pop the terminal? No, we didn't. Why is everything amber now? Did hopping in power armor change my fucking Pip-Boy color settings? Wow, that is a new bug, Fallout. That's genuinely impressive.
Nice.
No, it didn't. It's just the terminal being weird. That is okay, Fallout. Alright. I'm not going to ask too many questions. That's horrifying. Okay. The way this game handles menu colors is odd anyway. As you can see, I've got all my loading screens and HUD stuff set to blue, but I set my Pip-Boy color to white because that actually affects your flashlight color. And I like having a white flashlight because it makes it easier to see. Alright, so let's hop back into our commandeered power armor and take a walk back home. We're just going to leave this at the base. Because I don't particularly like T45 power armor. I think it looks kind of shitty. Like the design. We may end up using power armor later, but if we do, there's a very specific suit that I'm going to use, and we'd have to go down into the glowing sea to get it. So it's a little ways away. I want a quicker method of travel before we go all the way down there. Mostly so that coming back isn't quite so awful. I have plans we'll talk about in just a moment. So, power armor, we're just gonna dump it over here. Hey Doug, how you doing, buddy? This frame, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with it, but hey, power armor frame. Probably gonna sell the T45 stuff that's on it right now, but for the moment, I'm just gonna rip the fusion core out. I'll get back into it, damn it. I'm so used to just tapping E to grab items. Back out of the suit, please. Thank you. And we will take the fusion core back out. Okay. So, junk that we got from Concord goes in the junk smasher so that we can smash the junk. This is just a small amount, so I'm not going to bother doing it off screen. I want to keep those gold bars useful. And those will cook real quick. I'm going to do some gear upgrades while I chat with you guys. So first things first we're going to do, we're going to upgrade our backpack a little bit so we can get some more carry weight. As you can see, this goes all the way up to 1,000 pounds, but we need armor rank 2 to get that. So for now we're just going to go with the 100 option. It's a little expensive, but it's worth it. It's expensive in terms of adhesive. So a few of these things I'm just going to quickly scrap because we don't have much of it. Make sure not to scrap anything that I want to keep. And long-term plans. So like I mentioned before, I'm just going to quickly exit out of here. Like I mentioned earlier, I want to join the Brotherhood of Steel because they're the only faction in this game that I think is worth my fucking time. The rest of them are all frankly terrible. The Railroad are obnoxious and are advocating for the long-term destruction of humanity. The Institute are causing the long-term destruction of humanity by trying to replace everybody with fucking synths. And the Minutemen, well, they're currently rotting. so they're not really an option. We're gonna go with the Brotherhood, and there's a very specific item that I want from the Brotherhood. Proctor, I think it's Quinlan, has a holotape. That holotape will allow us to build our own airship. As you heard correctly, we can build the giant fucking metal blimp that the Brotherhood of Steel rolls around in. We're gonna build our own one, and that's gonna be our long-term base. And it can fly around, and it can go places, and it's gonna make doing things like Nuka Worlds and Far Harbor much less annoying. Because I am gonna try to do the DLC if the game holds together long-term. What else was I doing? Upgrading stuff. Upgrading and scrapping, which normally I would do off screen, but hey, gives us a chance to talk. So long term, yeah, build a blimp. It's going to take quite a while, because obviously we need to progress through the entire fucking Brotherhood of Steel faction story in order to do that. What? That is what I would like to see happen. I'm going to throw some tack rails on here, or throw laser on here. Jesus, that's all very expensive. And there's nothing else I want to do to this pistol just this second. Quickly throw... No, we'll wait. We'll keep it in our inventory. How much inventory space do we have? We're okay. I'm actually going to pause the recording real quick and just scrap all of the stuff that we got off these raiders. So I will see you guys in just a moment. And we're back. So I went through and I scrapped all the extra weapons and armor that we pulled off those raiders. The recycler has finished cooking. Did we pull out of it? Yeah, we did. Okay. So, next thing that we want to do, I am going to head back into Concord. And we're going to go somewhere that is completely not in the vanilla game. There is a network of subways under the entirety of the Commonwealth. I added a mod called Subway Runner, and Subway Runner, like I said, extends across the entire map. It links up all of the subways in the vanilla game so that you can run straight from one end of the map to the other just by the subways. I don't know if we're kitted out enough for this because a lot of the enemies... Ooh, actually getting a loading... a lot of the enemies in the subway are fairly strong. So we're just gonna poke our head down there real quick and see what it's like underneath Concord. Because if I can afford to head a ways southeast, at least toward Diamond City, if not toward the MP5 that's down southeast. Oh, I don't think I looted this house. I did not. Yes, I know all the junk gathering is probably slightly boring to watch. However, it's very important for our long-term plans. We're going to need absolutely every bit of junk and components that we can get our fucking hands on if we want to build our own blimp. I have no idea how expensive that thing is. The last time I built it was a couple of years ago, so I don't really remember too well how bad it was. Find out. But very long term, so I want to try to prepare for it as much as I can. And our subway entrance, which I'm just going to quick save before going into, is right here. Concord Subway. I would imagine there's probably just raiders down here, but I could be about to eat my words. Yeah, just raiders. Oh. Not too many of them. Oh god, hi buddy. So you get small groups of enemies at every way station and also at halfway points in between stations in these subway systems. So we're running into raiders here. There's usually some good loot down here. I'm checking all of these little containers. You can find ammo and stuff. But mostly, I want to kill these guys for the stuff that they've got on their corpses. Because, again, 38 ammo, very valuable to us right now. Gonna be our main caliber for the time being. It's gonna be fairly difficult for us to get together enough of anything. Oh shit. I'm very sorry about that. So what you probably just heard there was actually my phone's alarm going off. I left that on by accident without meaning to. Hey, super professional. I'm great at this whole YouTube thing. Never have I been more grateful that that OBS just has a convenient, hey, pause the recording button. You can just resume it straight off. No editing needed. Super convenient. Ooh, safe. Damn it. It's weird. Sometimes I find that the novice difficulty locks give me more trouble than the higher fucking difficulty locks do. Like, they've got a weird sweet spot sometimes where they just don't want to fucking pop. And I should not have said that. Because there's literally two safes sitting there right next to each other, and I'm about to look like an idiot, I guarantee you. We're just gonna quickly close and lock this door behind us. We're gonna get shot in the back trying to do these safes. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna eat my words. Oh boy, YouTube curse, here we go. Buckle up, kids. Hey, there's the first one.
That's it.
Not bad, some ammo.
No way I could pick this.
Quiet, you. Oh wow, that actually went better than I expected. Nice, okay. Those were pretty good safes, too. Right, let's go downstairs and shut the rest of these raiders up, because they keep yelling angrily in raider speak. Ooh, coffee stuff. I'll take the ceramic, yes please. Bunch of glass, yeah man. Good loot down here. I love these subway tunnels. There's so much nice stuff that you can feel. Quiet, riffraff. We'll deal with you in a moment. Local youth contingent is getting rowdy. If I make a joke about social distancing, do you think I'll get demonetized by YouTube? It's a trick question. This channel isn't monetized anyway. I don't believe in advertising. Not for anyone else but me, anyway. Yes, please, continue approaching me in a straight line like lemmings. Saves me ammo. Thanks. Great negotiating with you. Appreciate it. So, these subway tunnels, like I said, they all connect. And we want to head... Take a look at our map here. The MP5 is down here, if I remember correctly. So we want to head pretty much directly southeast. This is Ellie's shop. Around here is Diamond City. Also known as Fenway Park for those of you who aren't mongoloids. So yeah, directly southeast, probably a good idea. We're going to do a little trick to make the game handle it for us. Set a custom destination, and it will point us towards the doors that we need to go through. Right now it's going to bitch at us to go back upstairs because the game wants us to travel above ground, but we're going to ignore it. And southeast is that way. Okay. Expect us to be down in these sewers for a little while, or they're not sewers, they're subways. To be down in these subways for a little while. So each subway is laid out like this. Oh hey, more raiders. You get the platforms and you get these central kind of areas with little small cramped hallways. And each section connects with a loading door. So again, the game's just gonna bitch at us to go backwards because it wants us to go above ground, but we're gonna ignore it. Hey, more raiders.
You killed him.
Yeah, I did. God, this pistol's inaccurate. I'm hoping I don't get too overweight down here in terms of stuff I'm carrying. Because a lot of this is good adhesive that I could strip off this armor and use. So all we gotta do, keep heading this way. Subway tunnels will loop around and head pretty much directly southeast. Wow, the raiders are pretty well set up down here. Low numbers, though. I'm just hoping I don't run into synths. Oh, attack dog. Okay. Thanks, Fallout AI. You made that much less painful. Okay. That was cool. I'll take it. Okay. There's the fucking direct. I can loot that guy for a second. Now we proceed to do what we've been doing the entire time and steal everything that's not nailed down. You guys got any little extra stashes? Anything like that? Maybe? Jeez, you're not very good raiders. And we just continue following the subway tunnels. Oh, that sounded like power armor.
Who's that?
They're down the other tunnel.
Nothing there now. Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days.
Think anyway.
Hey.
No, I know where they are. Knock knock, neighborhood watch. I missed most of those shots, god damn it. Oh wow, he only had a pipe pistol on him. Oh shit, dog. One more dog.
Why do they always gotta fight back?
Nice. Extra Simpack. I'll pop that. You get these little central sections in between stations that are usually full of junk. Why I wanted to come down to here. Ow! Dickhead. You know, it's rude to... God damn it. You people have no common courtesy. Can't you see I'm looting in here? So, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by those guys, usually there's a ton of loot in these tunnels. That's why I wanted to come down here. A lot of good junk that we can break down. Each of these central sections has 4 of these little rooms, and they're often full of things like telephones and fans, which are full of screws. Horrifying fact that you may not have known in Fallout 4. I believe so, anyway. Those fire extinguishers... Actually, let's check. I'll tell you right now. It's kind of funny if it's true. Let's see. Extinguisher. Yeah, those fire extinguishers have asbestos in them. That's fucking horrifying. Yeah, lung cancer, anyone? Yes, please. So you can run into just about any kind of sentient enemy down here. Raiders, super mutants, synths, gunners in particular I'm hoping to run into. And, as you can hear, ghouls. Feral ghouls. I refer to feral ghouls as XP bubbles, because that's basically all they are. Fucking wall tunnels. I don't know if I can easily get to them without doubling back. We'll see if they fucking ambush me. And every tunnel section will have its own enemy type. So we were dealing with raiders a minute ago, now it seems like we've hit ghouls. Hey boys! I've come to free you from the horror that is your existence. Oh, these are actually fairly strong ghouls. Hey, we dinged, nice. Okay, so our next level is actually going to go into another point of Lone Wanderer because we get 30% less damage and 100 more carry weight. I should put us at 440. Nice. So you will notice me stripping these ghoul bodies of absolutely everything I can take from them. And the reason for that is fairly simple. Sometimes these ghouls will drop vault passwords. I have no clue what the vault passwords do yet. They will all also drop a bunch of bones and things that I can use to craft, and they'll drop pre-war money, which is good for trading. Very useful. There's actually some weapons later on that upgrade with pre-war money. You can spend pre-war money to get little perks on a couple of different weapons. I may or may not end up using. Oh, radiation, great. You know, I probably should have expected that, given that the tunnel is full of ghouls. Oh, okay, so this is interesting. Sometimes these subway tunnels will be blocked off. It's fairly easy to get around. You just check either the side tunnels. Okay, so this means I'm going to have to go down the right over here. Give me the jet, please. Thank you. Throw that away. That's... Yeah, that explains the radiation. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're going to have to run by that. And we're in Lexington. That also explains the ghouls. Oh, hi, buddy. Good night. So we're clear out the Lexington subway station, and that'll be... Oh, we're overweight. Shit. Oh, doo-doo-doo. How valuable are these? Super valuable. I really wish it was easier to tell what you can and can't scrap. We got to put down Preston Garvey's outfit.
Don't think I can pick this.
And that's a locked door. You'll also run into these sometimes. Damn it. There we go.
Sweet.
Gotta kind of pick your shots with the ghouls. Headshots, of course, very good. There's a lot of them down here. God damn. Oh, that's a glowing one. Okay, do we have a shotgun with shells? Got. Oh, we got a 1850. The Raiders. Let me whip this out for a moment. Gonna cheese some headshots with slow-mo. Ghouls are the other thing that I tend to use the bullet time on. because it makes it a lot easier to hit them. I say as I miss completely multiple times. This 1858 revolver's nice. You pick them up off raiders all the fucking time, and they're very strong. Where's that glowing one? I want to loot him. Oh. Some weird LOD. Hey, it's Fallout. Breaks every 2 fucking minutes. Stay still, buddy. God, it's irradiated as shit down here. That's another glowing one. See him. No, you don't. We're playing Red Dead Redemption now. I've got Deadeye. I wanted your monies. He was slip sliding away from me. So rude. Also, why the fuck are these chairs and mailboxes and such invisible? What's going on here? Armor keywords. Weird. Some kind of an LOD difficulty issue weirdness thing.
Won't be able to pick this.
Hope it doesn't mean anything horrifying for my computer, although it's Fallout 4, so... Whoa, hi. They didn't even notice me until I was already shooting them. That guy is clipping through the wall. Leg.
Don't think I can pick this.
So many locked doors. It's almost like they didn't want people going down here. Huh. Silly Subway designers, don't they know I have bobby pins?
Nice.
Okay, so that's the exit from... We actually want to go upstairs into Lexington. Should be over here. That is blocked off. We need to go to the other side. Great! That's where all the ghouls are. How the fuck do you even get past this train? Boy. Okay, I've got to figure a way around here. I'm gonna have to go back and go around. What the fuck is the route here that you're meant to take? The ghouls can't seem to figure it out either because they're not pouring around to get to me. Oh, over here. Okay. Stay still, bud. Just bullet timing those guys to kind of save ammo. They get pretty jittery if you don't. Fortunately, I don't have the carry weight to loot all of them, so I'm losing out on a bunch of stuff. God damn it. Ah! You bastard. There we go.
Yes.
We have no grenades. Great. Hopefully, they don't seem to want to attack me. I'm totally cool with. You guys just want to chill? That's fine with me. Boy, you're gonna need some fucking rat away after this one. that's actually kind of nice. There's a 2-shot 10mm pistol. I may end up actually using that. That is the first legendary I've gotten in this game in a long time that was actually viable. Because I don't ever use vanilla weapons in Fallout anymore. Why? I am overweight again. Son of a bitch. Overweight by a significant amount, too. What the fuck did I pick up that was so heavy? What can I drop? Drop you, drop you. Fuck it, I'll ditch the power armor. Not really worth a ton.
Lock's really strong.
Fucking every time. 1 bobby pin per lock. Yep, 1 bobby pin per lock. I don't know what the fuck it is. Oh, we're level 11 now. Let's take Scrounger 2. This is why I like fighting ghouls. Level up quick. Time for more Deadeye. Leave it to me to still miss even in slow-mo. Any of these guys legendary? I could have sworn one of them was. Yep. Okay. Wow. Some good fucking drops today, Jesus. An interesting bit of Z fighting. We need to get the fuck out of this subway. I'm slowly cooking. No. You stay in your subway car. Especially, you also stay in your subway car. Jesus Christ. There we go.
No way I could pick this.
Hey, it's our fucking lock tax every time. Exactly 1, yes. Every single time. Why is there a chem station down here? That's weird. Right. Hey, more floppy pins. Can we actually get upstairs from here? It doesn't look like. How are we meant to get up to Lexington if everything is blocked off? God damn it, again? Fucking junk is not meant to weigh stuff. I really thought that all we would have to do is go to the other side and we'd be able to just pop right up into Lexington, but not looking like that's the case. So I've gotten totally turned around now. There we go. That's blocked off. That's very blocked off. Is there another staircase? There is. Okay. I'm just blind. Hey, no lock tags this time. And this puts us in the actual Lexington subway station proper. This episode's a little longer than I wanted it to be. Oh, hey, Raiders. We'll deal with this firefight and then I will call it. Ooh, mini cans. No. Burning through all my 44 ammo, killing these guys. Jesus. Let me quickly take a rat away before we fucking cook to death. God, I can't wait to get ghoulish. Such a good perk. One of these cans. This is good salvage. Again! Urgh. I'm gonna drop that fucking... There. You know what? Let's get out of here. I don't want to kill any more of these dudes with no ability to take the things that they drop. I really need to up my carry weight. I'm telling you. Super not great. So, we're gonna pop out to Lexington here. This should put us in Lexington, and I'm gonna end the episode. In between, I'm gonna pop back to the Red Rocket, clear out our inventory, do a bunch of scrapping and junk stuff, and I will see you guys when I get back to Lexington. Oh boy, it's dark out here. This put us, let's see, how far did we go? Pretty decent distance. We went from up here all the way down here. Right, so like I said, this episode went way longer than I wanted it to. It's 47 minutes now, almost 48. So you guys got a little bit extra today. I will see you next time, however. Have a good one, folks. Bye.